Here we have the 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. And this one comes in the LT trim level. And the color is satin steel metallic on jet black cloth interior. And the powertrain consists of a 5.3 liter V8 engine made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. And there's that beautiful front end there. You have your LED headlamps and daytime running lights. And there you have your 17-inch aluminum wheels. You have passive keyless entry on the front two doors. And there are the controls for your power door locks, power windows, and power mirrors. And here you have your headlamp controls. You have an electronic parking brake. And then there's your leather wrapped steering wheel. And you have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And there's a look at the door panel there for the rear. And as we hop in here, we have plenty of space in the back seat with this being a crew cab. And there's a view of the front seat from back here. And I like how they put the vents down here just to keep them out the way, but you can direct them to blow right up at you. And you also have your two USB ports down here. And then we're going to go ahead and step out. And then you can also fold the seats up just by lifting up. And then you just pull down. And there's a view of that rear end there. And then with just a touch of a button, tailgate folds down. And it's very light, so you can just put it back up, no problem. And there you have your passenger seat there. And next we're going to take a look at what's under the hood. And there's that 5.3 liter V8. And like I said, you've got your leather wrapped steering wheel here, which is also heated. You have your cruise controls on the left side of the steering wheel. Then you have your Bluetooth controls over here and your gauge cluster controls over here on the right side. And you can toggle through all of your options there. And then behind the steering wheel on this side, you can control your radio track list or your Bluetooth audio tracks. You can toggle through those. And then on the right side, you've got your volume and you can toggle through that up and down. But to the infotainment system, you have your 8-inch screen here. You have AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. There's your backup camera there. And then you also have wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto along with a Wi-Fi hotspot. And you can also pull up the camera on the fly without putting it in reverse if you need to. And then you also have dual zone automatic climate controls, as well as 3-stage heated seats, and you can either heat the back and the bottom or just the back. And then you can toggle your auto stop. You can press this for your auto down tailgate, and then you can scroll all 4 windows down at the same time. Then you also have USB-C and a USB port along with a 12-volt. And then your center console, you have plenty of storage in there. And then you can just lift that up. And then to put it back down, you just pull on this strap here. And then you've got a little center console again. And over here, you've got 2 little areas for storage. This top one, which you can put, well, you know. And then down here, you have your owner's manuals and such you can keep in this glove box. There is your push button start there. And there's your key fob. So next it's time to go ahead and take this Silverado out on the road for a test drive. So this one, as I said, has the 8-speed automatic, and so far the shifts are actually pretty smooth. And so far the ride has been relatively smooth as well. And just driving normally, the engine is very quiet. And so with the cruise set at 70, we're getting around 22 miles a gallon. And of course, as the road kind of flattens out, you're getting closer to 23 or 24. But a really nice ride so far. And really good braking as well. And even with hard braking, it's easy to keep the truck controlled and it doesn't slip away from you. And the auto stop is not kicked on yet because this vehicle does come with it, but it's pretty hot outside, so I've got the AC on. But when it's not working too hard, the auto stop will kick on and help you save gas. But it's just really, really quiet in this cabin. And you can get a 6.2 in the Silverado, but this 5.3's got plenty of acceleration. And it can get the job done, just unless you want to have that extra power and you're going to be using it often, you don't really need to go up to the 6.2 liter. And it's crazy how having these smaller 17-inch wheels on just your street tires, how much smoother the ride is compared to trucks I've driven with 20s or 22s or the Trail Bosses or Z71s. This just rides so well. And it's stickers for around 45 grand, so you can't beat that because you get the smoothest ride for the cheapest price. Yeah, I just can't say enough about it. And the seating position is really great. And I like how this one has a power seat. And even though it's cloth, you can heat it. You have power adjustments, power lumbar support, and you can just make it have the perfect seating position. So as we turn back into the dealership, everything is great with the 2021 Chevrolet Silverado 1500.